hello, 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 hello. How is everybody doing? How's everybody feeling? How's everybody grooving? The day today. We're not playing Borderlands 4, which I'm assuming everybody's playing at the moment. I haven't finished Borderlands 3, if I'm being completely honest. I just didn't have fun with it. We are playing some more Guild Wars, as always. I said I was going to look up Ascended Gear stuff. I didn't. Not because I was out of time, but if I'm being brutally honest, I just didn't remember. If I'm being honest, I didn't remember. I didn't think to remember. I didn't also check to see if there was a download I had to do for Guild Wars 2. Here's hoping there isn't. There is, but it's already at the point where it's playable. So, you know, we'll be fine. We still have a bunch of story that we can do. I imagine you can do that without Ascended Gear. I imagine they don't expect you to get Ascended Gear immediately. If they do, I'll die repeatedly. Or we'll do dungeons. It's really one or the other. But until then, let's get started in here. Oh. I got a mail. Fractal Incursion. Okay. I'll take it. I'm not going to use it. Dailies. Log in. Break the enemy's defiance bar. Probably not happening. Craft a masterwork item. Probably not happening. Perform 3 combat skills in combat. Don't know what they are. Visit a vista in the Crystal Desert. Don't know what that is. We're not getting any of those. Let's go report to the Marshal. Treham. Tradem. I'm going to call you Tradem. Last time we went into a temple and couldn't figure out which way we were supposed to go for longer than I'd like to admit. This time, we're not going to allow that to happen.
I shall send for the rest of you soon.
Sael has already reported in. Sorry, let me do it in his actual voice. Sael has already reported in. I'd like to hear your account, however. We came up short, but we saw 2 remarkable creatures. Yes, an eye and a mouth. The eye concerns me more. It always precedes an attack by Zhaitan's horde, so it must become our new priority. Agreed. How do we go about finding and killing it? I have 2 possible avenues. Either we lure the eye in with an irresistible mate, or we comb its territory until we find it. Either way, once we locate it, we destroy it. Tell me about the direct attack. We flood the eye's territory with scouts and soldiers. As soon as we require reliable information with its location, we storm its position and kill it. I like that approach. Let's do it. Very good. I'll put together a team and meet you north of Blighted Battleground. I've got some special allies waiting to join us. I'll see you there. I'm sorry, that's just how he talks. It's the only way he talks. What is this? Emerald Orb. That one.
What to do now?
I really probably need to look up this stuff, but I haven't. And so... You know what? Let's double click. Give me items.
Gotta get these supplies to the siege camp. We don't want the trebuchets to run out.
Anything here I like? Nope. 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 Cool.
Somewhere. Someone's fighting a big monster. There we go. Let's start right away.
Escort the... no, I'm good. Where do I have to go? Blighted backgrounds here. Oh, all these places are contested, though. We're gonna have to go the long way. Leave her, Johnny, leave her. Oh, leave her, Johnny, leave her. You know what? We're going to go underground. Past the bedrock.
Brent, I call upon your power.
Just so that I can summon all my boys. So that when I come up again, I have an army with me. And they don't have a Hulk. And so we win. It's simple as. Oh, we're going back to this place that had the weird jumping puzzle that I only succeeded because of the grace of some other people being there. My mount! What's this? Defeated player. They jumped off and fell and failed. In hindsight, probably should go and save them. I'm very, very sorry, but if you are in any place where I have to jump, I do not think I have any chance. And if I'm being completely honest, I'm a lot more of a selfish person than I would like to admit a lot of the time. You know? I've realised that when I've met actually, like, properly nice people, that I'm just not a nice person. Sounds mean, but it's completely true. Wait, I don't remember some...
I could outrun a centaur.
Never mind, it was the summon one. It just looked a lot like its ability. Hold on a second.
Brent,
Is he still canonically a necromancer? Oh, we've got the frog boys with us. Oh, the little frog boys are so cute. And also, probably stupidly powerful, and you should have an incredibly powerful jump.
it sees me. It sees all.
Good acting there.
We're ready to begin, Commander.
We're ready to
Our
begin,
scouts
Commander.
believe they have Zaitan just past this courtyard. I've arranged for some operatives to join the effort.
Old friends of yours, I believe.
I'm glad you're here. You taught us we had to join the fight against...
Yes, my boy!
How can repay you for saving our people?
We need to spread out and move quickly, but keep
Keep each other in sight. I don't want... Hang on. What is Silvani doing here?
You think you're ready to face the eye? You have no
I
idea.
love the look.
We're all
I like
doomed.
purple. Purple's a cool colour. Purple and green as well. Great combo.
I've told you all I know. Help me, Philip. I could outrun a centaur.
I probably should also use this ability. Burn. No, what are you doing? That's a chicken. That never did anything to you. Kill it. Kill everything with fire. I have a torch now. I can actually do the kill with fire ability. Fuck that arm. Go after this thing. What can that arm do if we decide to attack in a different area that it didn't summon in? Die, chicken. I'm not saying that we need to kill those chickens, but I could see a situation where we have a... What are those things called in Zelda? I think they're called like a cuckoo or something. Wait, are we even going the right way? Or are we just killing for the sake of killing? We're just killing for the sake of killing. Oh, well, I mean, these guys are still killing, so I may as well follow them and still kill. Oh, we missed. Destroy the gate. Can we? My guess is no. We're supposed to go up here. God, it keeps crying. She keeps crying, doesn't she? But at least she's leading us somewhere. Maybe into a trap, let's be honest.
The eye. It sees me. It sees into my mind, into my dream. There's no escape.
Be calm. We're here to help. We won't let the Eye anywhere near you.
But the Eye is everywhere. It goes where it will, when it will. It looks, Titan sees.
We can still save her. We can take her back to Fort Trinity as soon as
They
our
just said
mission
that
is
Zaitan sees through the Eye and that the Eye is
complete.
everywhere.
Waiting.
It probably sees through her. What are you doing?
Dear, none. We're all doomed. All of us.
God, they are really hyping up this dragon to the point where I'm like, there's more than one dragon, right? Like, what do we do when we have to fight another dragon? Do they ramp it up to the point where dragons just become nothing later on? Treyhan, just destroy...
We'll need a key.
Destroy
Regent
the door.
Seneschal of this town would have it. You have to retrieve
Oh,
the
well,
key before
Senchal. I
it
didn't
is
expect to hear the word Senchal in a game. It's a cool word. I think it just means important person. Like, literally translated, I think it just means important person. But I've only ever seen it used to mean, like, the chief of, like, a village or something. Or, like, an important noble. So I'm not 100% sure. You know how, like, you'll know words, and you'll know when you're supposed to use them, but not necessarily what the word means. Just genuinely, like, where it's used. I think I'm in that sort of situation when it comes to the word Senchal. Even to the point where I'm not even sure if I'm saying that correctly. Is it Senchal? I'm going to be completely honest, this is going to be in my mind until after the stream when I look it up. Wait, are the nobles explosive boys? I feel like they die relatively easily. Hey! Here! I'm trying out the new abilities that I got. I'm not really sure about them yet. No! No! Get him up! Why is no one else helping? This is a good friend of yours. Yeah, good. What does this do? Soul Link. Shoot a beam. Gravedigger, perform a swing. Grasp and kill. Yeah, let me use it on you. Yeah. Hey-ya! Hey-ya! That's a really cool ability. I wish I had any of these abilities. Are they shooting from up there? That's a long range for what is essentially unlikely to hit anything. What happened to my frog allies?
Of course, the gate is also sealed magically. This will take time. Protect me while I work. Watch those tentacles up.
Oh, there they are. Were they always here? I really need to get better at targeting. God, there's so many... Who's shooting these? Oh. Hold on a second. Dancing till I'm dead. Dancing until I'm dead. Dancing until I'm dead. God, I cannot sing. Attack him. Attack that thing. That thing. Let me target it. Treyhan, you're gonna have to guard yourself for a while. Cool, I'm coming to help. I've got to help. I've got to help.
I'm making progress.
We're here to help. I'm sorry, we had to kill the AoEs, boys. Please, please, resurrect. Resurrect quickly. We need more help. Somebody more resurrecting targets. Okay, okay. Thank God some of the NPCs are also resurrecting. Not like a lot of people though. They just chose to resurrect their leader, and that's it.
Stay with me. We're nearly there.
Yeah, I'm trying to get all the Arcanists up and the Tacticians. You know, a good backline that sort of we just left. Okay, we're not going to be able to get the final person up.
We're in. Now to face the eye.
I will not lose.
Oh god, he's walking towards us. We still haven't killed these people. Never mind, they're all dead. Did we get the guy up? Yeah, well, he's done. Get him! Get him! Everyone, get in here! Blow him up! He's dead. Surprisingly quickly,
Well
actually.
done, Commander. Now we have something for the researchers back at Fort Trinity to study. This Eye's corpse should tell us more about Zaitan's servants and how he communicates with them.
Then the risk was worth the reward. If we learn how Zaitan controls his minions,
Do you think that
we
eye can
disrupt that
blink?
control to our advantage.
Let's take it back to Fort Trinity. And that poor woman, too. She needs all the help we can provide.
If you think about it, like, your eyes are gonna get dry. Surely. Right? What am I using at the moment? I'm using a dagger. But I kind of want a bit of range. So do I go scepter? It's a one-hander, right? Main hand, yes. I think I go scepter. And then we go scepter instead of that. Is that better? Yeah, that's better. I prefer this ability and this ability and this ability. Let's have a look at what stuff we got from this.
Mine. All mine.
Anything good? Another scepter, but not as good. A gun? That's kind of cool. I wish I could use a gun. We're going to have to go to a place to sell all our stuff. I mean, the Sea Breeze seems like I could build a build around having that cool dye being used. But I don't think I want to. Oh god, there's a fight happening here. I'm here to help.
Servant of mine, walk this land.
I mean, we gotta help these people up, surely. I'm not just gonna leave these people and just leave them on their own.
We can keep sending troops into
Everyone fights for something.
Ooh, a merchant. That's actually perfectly what I needed.
You thinking what I'm thinking?
Yeah,
back home is getting centaurs waiting.
I am so out of my depth. It's kind of insane.
Too much has been forgotten.
I wasn't thinking too much has been forgotten. We're kind of learning a lot of new stuff. Kind of the opposite of what you're saying, good sir.
Our landing has been secured. We'll leave the rest up to you.
You all fought well to make it here. Keep up the
Right, let's go back to Trinity. All I can think of every time I hear Trinity, and I know it's It's got nothing related to it. But all I can think of is the Matrix. Just the word Trinity at this point has been sort of co-opted by the Matrix to the point where that's all I think of now when I think of it. I kind of want to just buy the third expansion just for the ability to A, use guns, and B, because apparently the special elite specialization that you get from the third expansion for Necromancer is like the best one for having a bunch of minions. And so it just makes me want to really go heavy into that. Don't get me wrong, though. I really like this torch. Why has this got vines going around it? I guess it's a protective thing? Anyway, like, I'm really interested in having pistols, because that sounds awesome. In fact, I think I'd go as far to say if I'm playing a game and I get the option to use guns, I'm probably going to be using them. Why are we getting on an airship? I mean, I'm not against it, but it's a bit surprising. Are we attacking the base directly on the ship, or are we keeping the body here just to...
A moment, please, Commander. I'd like to speak with you.
Okay.
Are you well?
A magnificent view and a reminder of what the Pact is fighting for. I believe our experiment is about ready. We should head back inside. Lead the way, Marshal.
These airships are the Pact's crowning achievement. A combination of Asura, Char, and human technology.
None of the Sylvani technology, eh?
So that we might fight Zhaitan from every possible angle. Land, sea, and now air.
That's pretty good against the dragon. That's got an eye in there, doesn't it? Is that an eye? Or is that the orb? What is this?
Commander, may I present Professor Gore, who pioneered the theory of elder dragons consuming magic, and Scholar Vivian, a top expert on the Risen. We're going to send a small aetheric charge through the eye of Zhaitan's corpse to try and project what it's seen. The goal is to witness what it saw right before we killed it. And since Orion magic is so unpredictable, you're here to keep things under control.
I'm sure it'll be fine.
Ah, but unpredictability yields unexpected results. That's not always a bad thing. In fact, that's how most new discoveries are made.
Yeah, but safety is needed.
But most new discoveries don't bring the wrath of Zhaitan down on their discoverers. Manipulating the Dead Eye may do precisely that.
We don't know what manipulating the Dead Eye will do. That's why we're not in Fort Trinity. And why the
I thought that. I said that, didn't I? I mean, this feels like a big asset, and we could have done it in just a random thing instead, but...
Aetheric readings normal. Ready to begin testing.
Excellent. Activate the Aetheric infuser on my mark.
3, 2...
1. Activate.
What are you doing? What's it doing? Anything?
All readings are within acceptable parameters.
Is it going to project something?
It's working.
Confirmed. The projector beam is now ready for firing. Commander, if you'll do the honors.
Am I the commander? For the longest time, I thought he was the commander. What is he then?
The apparatus is functioning. How will we know when we have usable results?
We should see something any moment now. Look! There! There's our result!
Risen humans. Okay. Are they going to attack? They look like they're about to attack.
It's working.
Oh, that one's a reanimator, I think.
I saw before it died. soldiers. Where are they marching to, and why?
How do we not know that that's just the people we beat?
Is that some kind of undead servant? What's it carrying?
Do you mean I don't see it? Oh, that guy.
Looks like a scout of some kind. Filthy looking creature.
That's a chest. Oh, is that the chest they got from the temple, maybe? If it's filthy, maybe it's just been there for a while. Oh, that's the mouth. Is he going to eat it?
Did you see that? Zaitan's agent just consumed a powerful magical artifact.
Yeah.
Professor, your theory is now a confirmed fact. But what was that creature?
Let's finish testing before we interpret our results.
Is he made out of corpses?
Look there, another eye.
Oh, he's got a little body on top of him.
Sure.
Look at
To
him.
the front. Something's not right.
This doesn't seem wise.
They're just grubs. Like, they're scary, but like, are they like super scary?
By all six gods. What was that?
That roar and that other eye, it looked at us, through us. And Zaitan must see what it sees.
We're not done yet, nor are we out of danger. Commander.
Are we getting attacked? Another eye, and by proxy Zaitan itself. I can feel its presence. The dragon knows what we're doing, and will send more of its minions to stop us. So can I. It's like a greasy, tingling fog on my skin. Zaitan's minions are here. They expect to remain undetected, but I can reveal them. You can do that? Absolutely. I can feel the invisible invaders all around us. Stand ready. When my magic exposes them, they will most likely attack. Do it, Marshal! I'm ready!
That hides Zaitan's minions. Stand ready. There's no way to know how many we'll face, but we cannot risk.
Well, they're invisible. They're not, like, intangible, right? We would have hit into one of them.
Time to do some real damage.
Die!
There are more of those things.
Wait, they're just regular ghosts. I thought there was, like, invisible dudes that we were fighting before. You're telling me there's more of these things? How many of them are there? Were we just surrounded by his enemies? By the Zaitan's forces? God, we were a lot less safe than we initially thought. Have they been messing with our fortress? We must have detections for this kind of stuff if he knows about the Zaitan force.
Through yet. Stand fast.
Rule of 3. There's 1, there's 2. Get him.
That was impressive.
We'll help you.
Time to do some real
I actually really like the Torch's abilities, I'll be honest. I also like corrupting their boons into curses.
I sense no more of the Risen. I think we're clear. Our findings deserve serious scrutiny, but I'd like to hear your initial reactions.
I think we now have conclusive proof that the dragon sees through these eyes. The readings, the
Well, surely he's only
evidence
got 2 of
of
them
magical
then.
energy,
Right?
it all
1 for each
fits.
eye?
If these eyes are how Zaitan sees, maybe that all-mouth creature is how Zaitan eats.
I concur. Zaitan's agents serve as extensions of its body, acting on its will. The eyes survey, the mouth consumes.
What about the third guy we killed?
That answers many questions raised by my theory, actually. Now we know how the dragon hunts and eats. That's progress.
We can't let up. If killing the eye partially blinded Zaitan, then killing the mouth should deprive it of sustenance. Pack scouts.
You don't think he
and
could
trace
make
one of the
multiple?
mouths to its lair. I want you to head out there and ensure that Zaitan starts going hungry.
Oh, one of. Okay, so you do know that. Okay, cool.
Are you well?
We've dealt with the eye. Now it's the mouth's turn. We've identified an Orin manor that received shipments of powerful magical items on a regular basis. It's called Kiati Mance. Is that the only target? Yes, but there are two ways to attack it. We can strike out the mouth in its lair, or we can prevent its food from being delivered. Either way, Zaitan misses a meal. Is one method riskier than the other? Stopping the mouth's food supply is safer, but less certain. Attacking it directly is more dangerous, but more certain, assuming it can be defeated. Yeah, I'll go, let's defeat it. Attack directly. Very well. I'll have Explorer Hekjar muster a squad and meet you at Kitar Mance. Good luck, Commander. I'm very direct. That's why I went the Vigil. Is because I'm not good at the old noggin thing. Okay, while we have time here... Wait, hold on a second. Mask? Ooh, masks are normally cool. Can I have a look at what they look like? Can I, like, zoom in? No? What about this? Just isn't a mask. They're just lying to me. Oh, it's a side thing. That's nothing. What about this one? Then we go with this one.
And that's that.
We go Batman with this whole thing. I didn't know we had these. Ooh, rare gear. What's the rare gear? A gun I can't use, eh? Can I use any of these? Of course not. Makes you wonder why I even do it. Okay, we're good. There's definitely going to be a merchant here. Let's just go sell all of our stuff. And then I haven't forgotten. I'll be honest, I did forget, but I've remembered again. That I need to change my drip. I never know what to call it because my instinct is to call it glamour, but it's not glamour. I guess fashion might be a good word. Sell, 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 sell. I know you're gonna be like, oh, why'd you sell that? That was such high quality, and I probably will regret it. But I'm not regretting it right now. I am regretting it right now.
That's all of them. Now we'll have a real display of the power of Asuran know-how. Mega lasers can't provide for their own defense, though. Someone needs to keep
that one
off of them, especially now that I'm out of parts.
Do we go put mostly blue? Mostly blue. And then we go down and we have Abyss. Put Abyss here and here. We put Abyss here and here. I actually think that we need like a... Redemption's a cool colour, but no. Something like that. Yeah, that looks better. Pardon me. What was I doing? Oh, right. Equipment. These. A new spot here. I don't know. Precision? Sure. You customize. What was all it? I don't know what it means when it says this. And this, I don't have an accessory game. I appreciate what you're trying to do here, but I don't have stuff for it. I will get to that as soon as we're done with this. By get to that, I mean... I don't know. I'll have to look up a guide. Or just buy some stuff from the place. But how... quick and... I don't... You see, it was implied to me by somebody who was here. First off, Mithril, I have to go mine this. It was implied to me that... Nice. You can't sort of just buy it. You have to craft your own. Which made me sad, but also made me assume it's quite easy to do. Or else they wouldn't make everybody required to do it, you know?
Just storm the place, kill everyone we find and raze it to the ground.
I agree.
Nice plan, Bloody. But the Pact conducts itself with more style than your frothy brain can handle.
It's those two again.
Down, you louds. Keep your interlegion bickering to a minimum.
Whoa, now that's sneaky. After we beat Saitan, how about you come train with the Ash Legion?
Jealous, Snarl? That's what comes from being second-rate.
We've got rough work ahead of us. Scout detail, form up.
Hello, good sir. Good ma'am, sorry.
Ready to move on your orders, Commander. We've confirmed large numbers of artifacts in transit to this location. The Priory's readings for the Manse are off the scale. If the mouth eats powerful magic, this place is a Winter's Day feast.
All right. I want you to lead a scouting party into the Manse. Reconnaissance only. We need more information before we move in.
Understood. We'll be in and out before they even know we're there.
I'm not sure that's gonna happen. Sent too many death flags. Okay, let's defend this perimeter while we do it. Dancing until
Snarl, I'm bored. We sit here while that bossy Norn has all the fun. 10 gold says I can take down that ugly chicken with one shot.
You just don't get patience, do you? But since you asked, 10 gold.
I could kill that and stop the whole cutscene. You definitely. Hey, you suck! I can.
The most resilient chicken ever. Whoa! It's coming right at us.
Get the bulls! Die, die, fire!
Slaughter, mayhem, and a mountain of corpses. That's how we do it.
Once we agree, keep them coming, Saitan. We got plenty of blades left.
I can't decide if you two are inspiring or terrifying.
Why not both? I don't see any enemies being spawned.
Now it's official. That Norn's been gone for too long.
Yeah.
Right. Listen up, everyone. Our scouting expert here says we've waited long enough. Operation Sit on Our Furry Behinds is over. We're going in. Form up on the commander.
Yes.
Oh, good. I love this part. Stealth is fun, but stealth kills are sublime.
Yeah, go invisible. Just randomly kill off one of their major dudes every so often. You took too long, we're opening the door.
Welcome one and all to my humble manor. Come in, come in. Please forgive my meager accommodations.
What is this?
But fear not.
What's that?
My servants will attend to your every need. A toast to you, honored guests. Eat, drink, and join me.
Who is this? He's a devoted servant of Lisa. Said the goddess herself once visited en masse. I'll say so. What else do you tell me about it? We sincerely hope you enjoyed the stay. You've already said that. Okay. Yeah.
When Zaitan speaks, the world trembles.
We're under attack. Ears up. Something's hunting us. Undead servers. And I thought the service was bad at the serrated blade.
Wait, oh, is that our scouting party? Oh no. Oh, let me help. Fire. Yes, feel the fury of spirits long dead, consumed by the sands of time. Or just regular sands, I'm not 100% sure, but I know he's from Undertale.
Smash that door down if you have to.
So I said, a light meal, some light conversation? Why do you need such heavy armor, my dear? Look, it's your friends. Lady Hector, you simply must introduce us to your companions. I do hope my servants were accommodating. Sometimes it's difficult to keep the lower orders in line. Hector, my dear, entertain our guests while I attend to the kitchen staff.
He's holding Hector prisoner. Can't hold anything with no arms. Let's get him.
Vulnerable?
Everything is prey to the dragon. Surrender and sit
We're on your side.
No, you killed so many other boys. Get back here.
Where'd she go? Never mind. Kill these fancy pants undead. Find her later.
Oh, I liked her, although it did seem a bit weird that I just had met her for the first time. I hadn't raised that minion. God damn it, I was pointing the wrong way. I want to take a heal. Oof, that was close. Stop it.
She's lost to us. We need to focus on finding the mound. Find the door and we can go.
The door, is it not just over here? The one she walked through.
Splendid! You have all proven to be quite the entertaining diversion.
Now, let us entertain you.
I like the fit. Oh, she's already gone. What a shame. But everyone knew the risk when you joined here.
You will obey. Mantled in death.
Everyone knew the risk.
Hector was a good scout. Well paid for kicking her.
She deserved better than this. Hector was a pill, but she was our pill. Let's tear this place down.
I agree.
I am waiting below. Face me if you dare.
I do. I always dare. Wait, no, that really didn't sound that as good as I thought in my head. Oh, he's gonna eat another thing.
I sustain Zaitan, and Zaitan makes me strong.
Sure. Is this dude attacking? No, he just leave it. Oh, is that an attack?
For my master.
I want these things dead. Where did the other guys go? Stop hitting me. Okay, I am missing a major mechanic here. So I'm just going to kill all of these things first. Screw the will of Zaitan. How about the will of me, eh? God, he keeps shooting fireballs at me, and that's not fair.
Stagger before the power of the dragon.
I refuse.
I sustain Zaitan, and Zaitan makes me strong.
Knock him over. Throw a rock at him. Hey-ya! I didn't like his voice at all, but we beat him. Oh! Okay, we're going. Is everyone okay? Ah, we're probably fine. Did Stealth Lady get through? Hope she did. This isn't the right way, right? No, it is. It is. Keep running. Keep running. Oh, oh. I thought I dodged. Keep running. Everyone have a shield. It's only, it's actually not an insignificant shield. Ooh. Thank God I got out. Shame about those guys.
Oh, that was no earthquake. That was Zaitan's roar. We made a dragon mad enough to throw a tantrum. Must be hungry, the poor little lizard.
Good. Now he knows we mean business. Nice work on that door, by the way. Who knew your hard head doubled as a battering ram?
Ha!
Careful, Snarl. You keep up with the compliments and our commanding officers will assign us to permanent duty together.
Enough chatter. We suffered too many losses today.
I love this
Should
weapon.
have sent a larger scouting party.
I disagree, Commander. You made the right call. You could have sent in all your scouts, and that Mesmer dandy would have taken them all. Come on, Marshal Traherne's waiting back at Fort Trinity. The mission was a success. Let's go tell him so.
I guess it was obviously a Mesmer, but it never really came up because he died too quickly. You know? That mouth, I assume I was just getting knocked down by the, I was getting knocked down by the... What's the word? The sort of like living weapons that were there. Because I, for the life of me, could not figure out that mechanic until I had gotten rid of all of those. So I'm assuming I was just getting hit by them over and over and over and over and over and over again. So now does all my XP go into this bar that's for like mastery, I'm assuming? This one here.
That's right. You're no match for my tank and the power of the Pact.
Run, you corrupted filth. We can hold this point.
Your levels have been adjusted to yeah, but what is this?
The tank still needs some repairs, but it should be ready soon.
Do 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 do. I hope that this doesn't get me done in, but I don't think so. I mean, my rendition of it is not exactly incredible, but I've been listening to Lady Gaga's new song, and it's incredible. Just stuck in my head now. It has a very much like a thriller feel to it.
Welcome, friends and allies. We've just defeated a powerful mouth of Zhaitan, effectively cutting off one of the dragon's major supply lines. Now, we have to press our advantage. Reducing Zhaitan's food supply was a good start. It's time to stem the flow of reinforcements.
Reinforcements? You mean...
He means dead bodies. Zhaitan's minions on the mainland are gathering and shipping corpses to ore in massive numbers.
Does it have to be done in ore? No, it doesn't. Of course it doesn't.
Our next move is to confront Zhaitan in ore. Before we strike, we need to weaken its position as much as possible.
That makes sense.
A sound strategy. Starve the enemy and cripple its army before we invade. You learn fast, Marshal.
Yes, he does.
General. Now, the commander and I need to confer and choose the best course of action.
I'm gonna choose the direct action. You know that, Trehan. I'm sorry about Hekjar, but I must agree with Agent Zuri. If Zhaitan is using Mesmers this heavily, it's pulling out all the stops to crush the Pact before we crush it. It's right to be scared. We're gonna bury it. Quite. And precisely the kind of aggressive response we need. Shall we discuss the campaign's next step? Let's. We've reached the point where we need to establish a forward base in Oren's soil. Zhaitan's vast armies gives it the advantage, but we're going to address that. Right, we need to stop it from making it any bigger. Yes, and to do that, we must shut down the ossuary that creates Zhaitan's most formidable monstrosities, or sink the giant ark that brings its corpses to fuel it. I don't want anything related to water. Let's stop the problem at its source, the ossuary. Excellent. I'll have another Pact squad deal with the ark. And as much as I hate to risk us both in the same mission, I must join you in this one. Glad to have you, with us, Marshal. I will take the spear because I wish to upgrade my water weaponry. And I didn't know you could use the spear. That is all. Let's go. I hope I'm not using too much money teleporting, but I'm sure it's adding up, but it's only like a silver each time. Oh, I should have just teleported to where I was supposed to go. I thought this was the area where the thing started, but I always mix this up. Do I have any way? No, I've never been this way. Okay, we're gonna have to do this the old-fashioned way. Actually moving through this old territory. Do 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 do. I feel alive. I don't know the words. I'm gonna be completely honest. I don't know the words. But I'm having fun. I've got a double TTRPG weekend, you know? And I'm not gonna say I'm terrified, because I'm not terrified. It's with people I know, you know, it's not gonna be a terrifying experience. But I am slightly scared. Because the first one is the first session of something that I don't really know the world that well. I don't really have a solid idea of a character. Not to the levels that I wish I did. I'm significantly better than when I went into session 0, I can tell you that much. But it's still not to the levels where I'm like 100%. And because of that, I don't feel 100% about the whole thing in general.
Arise, my creation.
Please, please heal me. Please heal me more. I need to heal.
Bryn, I call upon your power.
Shield me.
So disposable.
Okay, that's one down. Ooh, that's a heal. That's a full-on heal. Oh, that's a hurt. That's a full-on hurt. One of those things. Yeah, like that thing. Oh. Okay, I can't get this thing, eh? Oh, frick, they're all being conquered. Okay. Well, first things first. Let's do this and this. No, I don't want to... I want to go save the one that I actually care about. I'm not going to say that that was my own fault, but it probably was me taking on something that was too strong. 2 veterans, without even having all of my dudes summoned before going in. That was probably a mistake. God, look how many dead people there are!
Go forth, my minion.
It's doing no damage. We will hold this line for as long as we can.
Sure, but good.
Until morale improves, we will continue this fight. Okay, we got to get some of these people alive. Oh, no. Not worth it. We got some of them. What is that person doing? He producing a wall? Okay, as I was doing before. Let's get you back alive. Get the engineer up. Yes! We now have a front line. And we also have a bear on our side? I mean, that's huge. And whoever's with me right now is just an absolute badass when it comes to killing stuff, it seems. Now, only an idiot would go and try and deal with that hero point thing again. That would be an act of stupidity, right? So we're not going to do that. We're going to go our own way, and we're going to ignore the incredibly powerful thing that beat us. And I'm pretty sure we have less base health now, thanks to what we did. There's no way we just go back into this fight. And even less way that we do it immediately after and do the exact same strategy again. Because that would be stupid. So we're not doing the same strategy again. Blow him up. How do you hit me from there? If you don't tell me you're cheating. Blow him up again. Drop a thing on them. Drop another one. Drop a third one. Keep them stuck there. Keep running. We did it. We actually did it. Commune with this thing before they summon more.
Go forth, my minion.
Okay, let's go. Why is this one under like their control? Can I like kill a bunch of stuff around here and get it under our control?
Time to do some real damage.
But I don't do nearly as much damage as I think I do. Right, where was I going? Over there. This is what happens when you're in an area where you're not like over leveled, it seems. Because I think they allow you to be a bit higher level than you really need to be for areas. Like when it lowers you down to a certain level, it's lowering you down to like significantly less. Is that a person that died there? That's a fallen ally. We probably should go save them. I'm here to help! Let's get you up. Okay, well maybe not. Hold on a second. Okay, we're gonna save this person while my dudes do some damage. There. Don't know who that person is. I don't know if it's an NPC. I think it was an NPC because it didn't say player. But we saved them. They're alive. These two also probably should be alive. Am I doing this because I feel slightly guilty at the fact I left that other person that was a real person to their death? Yes. It's 100% that. There's nothing else to really say. I'm surprised I use a full-on battle axe to cut down those trees. But it does look cool, so I can't really be annoyed. Wait, where is this? It's up there, isn't it? Nope, I'm not going for that. Let me in. Hacker voice, we're going in. Bring it on.
The goal is to stop Zaitan's reinforcements. Our target is a Cathedral of Eternal Radiance on Or's north coast. It's essentially a factory that manufactures Zaitan's horde. I intend to shut it down.
But you don't need to... Do they make them better?
We don't know exactly how it functions, so I'm joining the team to make sure we have whatever rituals are required.
Well, good luck.
To get the job done. We'll pick up reinforcements on the way.
Oh, I'm leading it. Okay.
You'll lead the strike team and protect me while I perform the rituals. Any questions?
None, Marshal. It's long past time we forced Zaitan to fight its own battles instead of hiding behind minions. Ready when you are.
Yeah, but what if he actually attacks? That's a question. Do we have something in place for what if he actually just decides to attack us? Oh, we're already being attacked.
Follow us. We're on a vital mission. We need all the soldiers we can muster.
That wasn't chicken scary though. How did they get past our gate? I don't understand. I mean, I love that this place seemingly was built by giants, because everything is absolutely huge. And we know it wasn't built for the giants, for the dragons, because this place was taken over after a certain point. Do we not bring... No, never mind. We didn't bring the orb. The orb's back at Fort Trinity, isn't it?
Haven't been here yet.
That is a lot of catapults that I assume are going to come back to life. The center platform. So we can avoid the hatchlings, right? Those catapults aren't going to come alive and attack us, right? They're just centerpieces. They don't have health.
By the pale tree, they're stitching that beast together from body parts.
Oh, there's a hero point here. I mean, this is kind of what I assumed was done. Like some form of magical ritual to it, but that's kind of what I assumed was done.
Once, the Orions interred their dead here. Now Zaitan uses this place to craft abominations.
He's still putting the dead here, if you think about it.
How the ancient priests went about their grim tasks.
Don't stand in the ritual. Hello, Lysara.
Before war sank, this was the final resting place of Lyssa's most loyal followers. The deceased were brought here so the officiants could perform the appropriate funeral rites.
They do like Egyptian style. You sure we don't want to, we're not worried, we shouldn't be worried about these catapults? I mean, there's only spiders, so surely they can't be manned. Or is the catapult also an undead?
We have to follow this ancient path to see where the bodies of Lyssa's faithful ended up.
I'm already well ahead of you, Treharn. I know exactly where we're supposed to go. It's probably past this risen knight. Hey, get back. I think you're going to stand there. There's no to me at all. It's only to you. Knock him over. Yes. Yes. Let's deal with you, risen priestesses and risen despoilers. How blimmin' dare you despoil this place?
Time to do some real damage.
Do you reckon there's like any form of like their sort of ancient traditions that like is in their mind, like, are you sure we're doing the right thing here, kind of thing? Gonna eat them. Knock him down. Knock her down. We're gonna put one down. We're gonna put a second one down. Then we're gonna do the big boom. Get rid of one of your buffs. It's a debuff now. God, that one was relatively strong. Another risen... Where's the ghost lady we're supposed to be following? It's clear. Thank you. Show me the next part of this. Let's get out of the ritual circle. We're not savages. Shoot the body, she drops it down here.
The first stage of the rite is grief. The loved ones of the deceased played an integral role. Here, they were encouraged to express the pain and rage they felt over the passing. They had to release these potentially destructive emotions before the rites could proceed.
I like that. I like that as a concept. I mean, it does sort of imply there's at least 5 more of these to do.
The funeral rites aren't done. I must perform my ritual at each key location.
Right, so is it this way? Is this the next one? It means we've got to beat up another veteran risen knight. Hey, get back it. Get back it. Get back it. Got it. Get rid of all of the bonuses. You're not allowed bonuses. Everybody have a little heal. Get rid of your bonuses. Those veteran risen knights are not weak at all. Do you reckon, is the logic there that, like, they are like knights that were literally brought back, but they've just been turned into this horrible abomination? Because they look like gargoyles, but I'm assuming the idea is that they're knights, but they've been given wings. I guess. Knock them down. Die, die, die! Another priestess. Lock her down. Get rid of her boons. I don't think she's got any boons, but get rid of the ones that she could potentially have at one point, at some point in her life. Done. Is after grief, is it bargaining? Are they going through the 5 stages of... No, grief was literally the first one. I'm stupid. It took me literally saying the 5 stages of grief to realise it was grief.
But was observed by rich and poor alike.
Mm-hmm.
Offered a valuable gift in an attempt to persuade the priests to resurrect the dead. Naturally, the priests refused. But the act of offering and accepting rejection remained a part of the rite.
That is bargaining. Hold on a gosh darn second, that's bargaining.
There should be only one platform remaining.
So they kind of do the bargaining kind of thing. Not exactly, but a close approximation of it. And then I'm assuming the last part of it is just going to be doing the proper things to, I guess, put them to rest, is my guess. Now, I'm not going to start with a special attack, because I think they're kind of immune for the first couple seconds.
Time to do some real damage.
You know what? We are surprisingly strong with this team. And I think it's mostly the guards being there to take the hits. I think that's the biggest thing. I mean, obviously me and Trahan are probably doing a decent amount of damage, but... What are you doing over there? You're barely hanging... You're gonna fall off, thank you.
Face the inevitable reality that their loved one was gone. Here they were encouraged to mourn and to beseech Lissa to ease their pain. They prayed to their goddess for relief and to watch over the deceased in the mists.
That's a very, very nice...
Return to the center platform. That's where their rite will end.
I hadn't raised that minion. Oh god, another one. No, 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 we don't want to fight two. I mean, we're going to have to fight the second one, let's be honest. But if we can kill this first one first, now on to the next one. Oh god, there's another one coming. We need to kill this one quicker. We need to kill this one quicker. Die. Die, 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 die. Okay, we're leaving. Everybody leave. Everybody leave now. It's getting within range. Everybody leave. No, 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 no. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're far enough away from that now. There's a bunch of eagles here, though. Get rid of a couple of them. How many of these risen eagles are there? It's a lot of eagles. Was it supposed to be like, if I didn't have an AoE, I'd be screwed in that situation? I guess. What happens next? Ghostly priestess of Lissa. Somebody comes up. They pay their last respects.
With the funeral rites complete, the deceased moved on to the ossuary. Next, they would prepare and inter the body. Ah, see there? They're taking the body down through that hidden door to the crypt below. That must be where Zaitan's minions are creating new risen souls.
Hidden door?
And that's where we need to be.
It's this way. Okay. I did not see where it went. I'm going exclusively on the map because this lady was going a completely different direction. I got everyone with me? Yeah, okay. It just, they weren't showing up on the map because they were so close to each other. Oh, a bunch of squires. Could be worse. We've killed a couple of the veterans, so there's not that many patrolling anymore. They're hitting me. Okay, that got rid of a couple of them. Double explosion, because I want to get one of those back. Where did those attacks come from? Oh, they weren't enemy attacks. Those were good attacks.
Walk this land.
I guess you can't hold them in use the grasping dead on something that is spectral. Kind of thought you should be able to, but whatever. Another one. Okay, next attack. Spectral Hammer. Bring it on. These spectrals aren't that bad when they're not surrounding a blimmin' mouth monster. Yeah, I think the spectral's probably the scarier thing compared to the grub. I guess the grub is kind of a AoE boy. I don't know, the grubs never felt like a threat. They felt like the thing that would infect you. You know, the little thing that was unassuming that would do... That would be the thing that would infect you, but aren't in itself particularly strong. They kind of feel like... The best way I can represent it is that they kind of feel like... Holy damn! They kind of feel like the basic troop that you're able to make in a strategy game. In a world where like your basic troops aren't supposed to really do much. They're supposed to just hold the line if you literally have nothing else. I don't know if that makes any sense, but it made sense in my head. Hand of the Risen.
Those urns scattered around the room are steeped in Zaitan's magic.
That was impressive.
Got ya. You can't despoil me. You know Abaddon the Despoiler. Bring it on. Next vase. Or vase. Or urn. I think they're literally called urns. Next one. I don't even want to see that an enemy spawned. An enemy did actually spawn. Are you not going to do anything, Vigil Crusader? Even if it's not helping me, at least go help the other people. Next one. Oh. Summoned one guy.
Who dares? This is a sacred place. First to listen, now to Zaitan. Be gone, or you'll defile it.
You already defiled it when you betrayed Lissa and desecrated the remains of her followers.
Lissa is gone. We serve the dragon now. Zaitan will consume you all.
Now, do you reckon that's his real opinion?
Rise now and destroy these enemies of our master.
Or do you reckon that's Zaitan-controlled person's opinion? Because the loyalist people I've ever seen have fallen to Zaitan. That's a thing. I haven't seen my blimmin' commander turned into a Zaitan force. I hope to God he had like a way of dealing with it or something. Because if they put me up against my former, like, boss, that's going to be a sad situation. If I ever saw one. Like, I know that he's right there.
Fall to your knees and wait for the dragon's embrace.
I will never fall to a dragon.
Zaitan's depravity continues to destroy everything it touches. At least now this place is safe. Well done, everyone.
We've crippled the dragon's spies, food, and troop supply. It's more vulnerable than ever. How do we exploit that?
We advance. I have a plan for a large-scale operation to push back enemy forces and establish base camps right here in Ore. Now that operation can begin. All I need is time to regroup and organize.
If we can take over this place and turn it back into a Lisa, a Lisa temple. I mean, they're to do with the dead. Maybe they can help us in the Zhaitan fight. Okay, let's have a look at previews. Okay, okay. These previews. Okay, okay. And then this. Okay, they're more gauntlets. Kind of like the gauntlets. But I don't like the abilities on them. Let's go with this one. That was my second favourite, and it does have... I do like the gauntlet shapes on them.
All shiny.
I don't think we're going to do any of this stuff yet. But... I do need to dye this. Do this. And then we go to Abyss. And do that. Oop. There's a hero point up there.
Bryn, I call upon your power.
Okay. Can I sneakily do this? Commune. Don't attack me, don't attack me, don't attack me, don't attack me. You attacked me.
Time to do some real damage.
I knew it. I was trying to keep them away.
It started out as a corpse, and now it's a corpse again.
Kill it. Kill it. Kill it with fire. I can't help but notice that you didn't assist me at all. I'm just saying. I don't always expect people to assist, but I will point it out. Because I would want people to point it out if it was me. Well, I wouldn't want to, but they should point it out if it was me. Whereabouts are we going? There's 2 hero points over here, so we're doing this bit at least. Bring me back to life. Do 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 do. Ba 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 da ba ba. Do 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 do. Is this a quest thing? No. Commune. And then there's another one down here. Further down, eh? How do we get further down? You know what? It's not worth doing. I know it's like, what? You 100% everywhere? Well, this isn't an area I'm specifically 100%ing at the moment. Fine, I'm invincible. I knew it. Let's go cut down this sapling while we're here. We could at some point not get a ruined log. And you know, I like to think that I'm upgrading my ability to mine and ability to chop every time I do this. I don't know if that's true. Oh, why? Why? Stream Boo, why? Give me a second here. I'm going to have to Alt-Tab. Music's going to disappear. You know who you blame here? You blame these people. You blame these people that come into the chat and just write about some half-arsed, blimmin' stupid thing that I dislike. We're like, oh, look, you can buy views. Look, people who buy views, I'm not saying you're bad. I'm just saying I never want to do it myself, and I wish you could stop posting stuff about it.
You're just in time, Commander. We've established a perimeter, and we're shoring up the cavern's defenses. After your recent victory, Zaitan's forces are weakened. The dragon feels us growing closer, like a thorn digging deeper into flesh.
Now we know Zaitan can feel fear as well as rage. Its time in Tyria is coming to an end.
Exactly.
Brave words. Now let's make them come true. Come with me. The other commanders are inside.
Let's go.
I'm told Starcross lovers used to meet here. Be cautious. We're still clearing out the last of the Orions from here.
Arise, my creation.
Oh, poor people.
Destruction of the Orion ossuary has severely limited Zaitan's ability to create new monstrosities.
These farmers are stronger than the other risen forces that they have. What the heck? Why can't this arm die?
This grotto makes a defensible command post. Only 2 ways in. This passage and the seaway.
The seaway. Well, then they're gonna attack with the seaway. Surely. It's a really nice place, though. Ifut, you're my War Master lady. She's great.
Full offensive, sir. We've cut away Zaitan's supports. Now's our chance to attack the main force.
I completely agree.
I agree, but a land-based offensive would hit where the dragon is strongest. If we attack from the sea, we'd do more damage.
Marshal, we've lost contact with the squad investigating lost artifacts. I want to send in an extraction team.
I see. Commander, a word. I need your input.
Marshal Traherne, a risen legion is approaching. I saw the sigil of the Orion royal house. I think they're coming from the tomb of Prince Alhazred.
In life, Alhazred was said to be a cruel, vicious man. Death will have not...
Oh, damn, he was bad before.
Defend the encampment. To arms.
Jesus, they're already here.
I could outrun a centaur.
By the pale tree. What is that?
What thing? That thing? That's just a risen abomination. We fought like several of these things. It's not even a veteran. Preserver? I hardly... No, I'm not even going to do the joke.
They're not through yet. Stand fast.
Oh, we're getting attacked by the sea. Wow, we don't have a nearly as good enough defense here. I guess we never thought we'd get attacked from the sea. But was that a monkey sound? I prefer the land attack.
Undead Quagga. Zaitan will use anything that falls prey to his servants.
I'm trying to save you. I'm trying to save you. The Quaggan are Quaggan, they're dead.
I feared one of the princes of Or.
Oh, damn, he's coming. Oh, yeah, he's there. We're coming to help. I kind of expected more here. I expected ore here. No. Does that work? Is that a good joke? I probably still need to workshop it a bit. Get rid of his conditions. Speak with Marshal Traherne. Well then why does everybody have something here? Traherne? Let's talk.
Pale tree guide you.
Our three-pronged offensive could break this war wide open for us. It's time to decide, Commander. Where do you think you'll do most good?
I'm pleased you're here.
Wait, but like, what does she want to say? You. Have you got artillery that can do the job? Okay, perfect. We're going in. I'm going to take those tanks straight into the heart of ore. I'm a vigil. Although there are some times where I've chosen things that aren't vigil, in this situation, nope. Maybe. Nope. Okay, we're going middle one because at least she's wearing more clothes. And hey, maybe I'm in the minority here, but I kind of prefer it when they're wearing actual clothes. It's not much, sadly. But do we put it here? And then like here? Let's see how it is just with this and then the abyss as the main colour. Do we want a different colour here? I think we do. I think we want wine. Yeah, that looks nice. Where do I want to go now? Where's the final fight happening? There. Luckily, we have this place. It's not contested at the moment. At least for now. Wonder what these do. I like to think they electrocute undead. I don't feel bad. Because there's just so many of them on the floor there. And none of them are doing the dinosaur. And everyone who goes on the floor should do the dinosaur. Yes, I know it's a bad joke. I'm not feeling 100%.
Follow the path along the outside of the wall.
It lives. Why'd you bring Allie? It's a scary place for a dog.
She wouldn't stay home even if I tied her to the gates of Divinity's Reach, would you, girl?
Oh, that was a mistake. That was a mistake. I'm sorry. I thought I found a shortcut. I screwed myself over here. What am I doing? What am I doing? Oh god, there's huge giants down there. I only just noticed that. Okay, right. So if we get on this rock and then we get on the next rock, like the rock that my summons can get on, so it must be a cool rock. How do we get over to there? Well, we have to go that way, like the guy said, that I completely ignored, and then he was 100% correct. That is a lot of people. We're here, Traherne. Never mind. We're here, Tegwen.
Greetings, Commander. Welcome to the Pale Reaver.
I love that outfit.
Pale Reavers is an interesting name. I noticed you're all Silvari.
Because Silvari are immune to the curse of undeath, we've been given this dangerous mission. If we fail, we won't rise again.
Tegwen and I have been to this part of Ore once before, when a cursed mirror sent us here. It's horrible, but recognizable.
The Marshal has ordered
What?
us to seize the docks.
Is no one going to mention what that is?
Can be brought in by ship. My soldiers are trained in the art of stealth. If you want us to move invisibly, let me know. The camp to the south is our backup, but they haven't reported in. We need to check in there before we take the docks.
I hope nothing's happened to them, though by now I know better than to hope. Commander, will you lead the way?
Of course.
That's one creepy-looking giant down there.
Two giants. Two definitely creepy-looking giants.
Come on, we can take two giants. Where's your sense of fun?
I left it back at the Grove. I could go back and find it.
Time to go, soldiers. Commander, if you take the lead.
I only see one.
Weapons out, team. We need to be ready for anything.
Oh, right. Hello, good sir. Let's go in hot attack formation. How do we get down there? Map. That way. We've got this. Me and my Sylvani crew, we're gonna dominate these dudes and dudettes and abominations. Hold on to that. Next. Hey up. One thing I know about abominations, above everything, they will always do that attack where they charge as their first thing. Damn, this is a good squad. I didn't think I'd be dealing with such a good squad. You guys know how to fight. You've got a proper formation going. There's so many Risen. There's so many enemies. Oh, we're getting a full-on attack now.
Lethal combination. I like it.
Knock him down. Knock him down. Never mind, there's not nearly as many once you've killed a load of them. Which sounds obvious, but wasn't as obvious when I was, when I started saying that.
Time to do some real damage.
Yeah, this doesn't look like we're gonna get any help from this area. See to the docks. Whereabouts is the docks? That way. So we need to move down here. Then we go right. And then we move down here. No, that's not the right way. Well, that is a right way. But it's not the right way. I could have gone around, I guess. This place isn't exactly the easiest to navigate. Like, it's not impossible to navigate. But when I have this big of a group, I don't want to be taking, like, little shortcuts that seemingly might or might not trap half of the group. I like when they start shooting, the guy just dies. Because they just got sheer amounts of damage. Like, this is what happens when you have a group that is effectively supposed to be a bunch of players, seemingly. Okay, it's you. We can fight one at a time, that's huge. I thought that said throws giant, and I thought that this giant threw a giant. And I was terrified for a second there. But luckily these giants actually don't seem nearly as scary as you'd expect them to be. Especially when you blow them up. They haven't taken over the ship, have they? I'm slightly worried that they're showing too much of the ship. Oh, never mind. They just broke through that wall. I hope these are on our side. They look cool. Don't know what they shoot, though.
Hail, Commander. Gear Warband reporting for duty, with siege engines in tow.
Those tanks are amazing. You sailed with them all the way from Lion's Arch?
Oh, that wasn't the hard part. Keeping myself dry the whole trip. Now that was a problem. Cottonmouth.
I think keeping the armor dry was kind of in salt water.
These metal thingies into battle? I'm so excited.
Now you're my kind of Sylvari. We should grab a whiskey later.
Back to the task at hand. Those tanks give us the tactical advantage we need to position packed troops outside Arrah. We'll finish unloading the war machines onto dry land, Commander. Once you're ready, meet us at the western...
I'm ready right now. I'm ready right now. Let's go. No? Okay. This guy's awesome, by the way.
Your attention, please.
Oh, I like those mantles. But what about these? They're nothing. I don't like those. What about these? Ooh, I do like the spikes. Let's go with the mantles, though. Oh, healing power. Never mind, let's go with the spikes. I've never been much of a commander anyway. Ignore the fact I'm literally called Commander. Fancy. Let me dye them. Do we want the dye to be this? Yeah. Now, where are we going now? Here. Who is this? A commander. I don't know what that means. Probably that they're important. Do 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 do. Do do do. Oh. Do 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 do. See, I get extra defenses when these people are around. So I have to keep them around. Is that a dog? Is that a cute dog? It's a fox. Or a dog fox?
All set, Commander. The Pale Reaver...
Liking the outfit as well.
And Ballista Gear Grind's tank column is ready to roll.
Good. Marshal Traherne needs these tanks. We'll make sure he gets them, and we'll put them to use along the way.
Be advised, we expect serious resistance. The Reavers will be there to support you along the route. My squad will airdrop in at the target and prep the site for you. In the meantime, Gear Grind and her warband are standing by.
Excellent. It's good to have you with us, Tactician. An operation this complicated needs people who can both plan and execute.
Thank you, Commander. I'll see you at the temple. Good luck.
Okay, I was zoomed in a bit too much. Let's go speak to the Ballista Gear Grind. Ballistar? I like Ballistar better. I'm going to call him Ballistar. Even though it's Ballista.
These vehicles weren't meant for this terrain, or these enemies. Ah, this ordnance puts down the Risen even faster than it erases ghosts. Destroys them permanently, too. Yeah, but ghosts poop away with hardly any residue. Risen.
The Pale Reavers are conducting reconnaissance. The tank column is standing by, and my war band is prepped. Say the word, Commander, and the mission is a go. Let's move out.
Keep the commander waiting. Get this column in gear. Mangonel's our whiskey expert. After this mission's successful, the first round's on him. Right now, I want to see tails in motion. Form up and move out.
Come on, tanks. I never know which is the front. Because I don't think it'd be too weird to have the big wheel be the front. Keep the column going. Keep the column going. What? Was that... Did I make a mistake?
I'll get the tank repaired. Just clear those mines.
Oh, no. There's no way. There's no way I could have solved that. Clear the mines while the Tempest is back.
Commander. The Pale Reavers are at your service. We apologize for failing to warn you about the mines. Allow us to make it up to you. Let us cover you while you make repairs. We promise the rest of your route is free. Of mines, at least. There may be other surprises.
I love that they all use frickin' guns and they absolutely demolish stuff. Get rid of these mines. Get rid of this mine. Let's go. I mean, I know they literally cut it in half, but that's still not good enough. I like how the mines are just dead bodies. Dead bodies that they strategically explode, I guess. Got the turn to the first checkpoint. Checkpoints sort of imply that there's a guy here keeping the checkpoint going. This looks like I'm about to be attacked by a large army. Hopefully these tanks can do something. Don't want to be mean, but at least the two behind the first one were fine. Ooh. Look at the ordnance. Didn't do any damage. Okay, that's it's starting to hurt. It's starting to hurt. That was fine. I didn't rush into a fight that I definitely couldn't beat. It's fine. The tanks can deal with them now. Look at the damage. What the heck is that thing? I don't like that thing at all. Get rid of it. What's happening over here? Why is there only one guy going in? For one. And where's my ordnance? A jester? I mean, these are things that are cool. I don't know if I'd call them tanks. They're more like ATVs. You know, like when you put like you get a truck, you armor it up, and then you put a gun on the top. That's what this is. Oh god, there's a plague carrier. Get it! Get that! Oh good, they're getting that. Get the plague bearer. The veteran plague bearer is too weak to actually too slow, I guess is more specific for it to be a problem. Why aren't you in one? We're halfway there. Things are going smoother than I expected. Heavy machinery and unfamiliar terrain doesn't always mix. I hope I get to meet those Sylvani people again. They seemed really cool. The ones with all the guns. Not the guns. They had magic mostly. These guys have all the guns. The, what are they called? The Pale Reavers? I really like them. This is pretty bad, I guess. No, if they can't deal with this, then they're not really all-terrain. I guess they've never said they're all-terrain. I just feel like that's the kind of a requirement that you need to actually be used in combat. I mean, there's very mountainous regions everywhere. What are those? Oh, they're giants. Are they going to start shooting back? Because they can throw stuff.
Hey, it's the commander. Have you seen all the risen giants around here?
They're coming from a nearby temple. We need to level it, but we lack the firepower.
I have just what you need. Ghostfire shells. Highly experimental, highly combustible. Something we picked up from the Ascalonians. Someone simply needs to mark the target and signal me, and it'll burn. Make sure you woody types get clear, though. This stuff devours everything in its path until nothing's left.
Sure. Let's go. We've got a couple of these dudes to fight, though.
Time to do some real. Buy my food.
How many blooming giants are there? Wait, am I supposed to be fighting it over there? That sounds smart, and I've never been smart when it comes to this stuff. I mean, how many more of these things can they make? How many giants have they found that they can make these with? Because they don't look like they've been made from multiple things. They look like they're made from one giant. Am I supposed to be fighting here? Probably. No, there's no way. I'm running away. Too many enemies. Coming through, coming through, coming through, coming through. Coming through, coming through, coming through. Killing you guys is taking too long. I'm just running through. Can you stop throwing stuff at me? You're just making a load of grubs that I can't deal with. And don't plan on dealing with. Which I guess makes it not really a problem. If I had my whole army with me, killing 2 or 3 of these veterans wouldn't be a problem. Giant chief. Giant chef and everything. Get him! Eat his good abilities! Eat his good abilities! Gosh darn it, stop attacking me!
It lives.
Burn him in the sand.
If we trigger it, we won't have time to get clear.
We have to do something. These giants are getting bigger and madder all the time.
I know. Just leave it to me. You and the commander withdraw. I'll signal the ghost fire.
Tegwin, you can't do that. You'll be
doing only what I was called to do. For once, Karis, just do what I say. Go!
Oh. Oh, that's incredibly sad, if I'm being completely honest. Incredibly frickin' sad. There's another person that's sacrificing themselves for the cause. I have seen well too many people who do this. And I really liked the Pale Reavers. I really liked the Pale Reavers. I mean, they're not all dead. There's still the rest of them. They've just lost their leader. But still not a happy circumstance. It's a shame we couldn't have put like a timed explosive or a timed flare so that it would go off about 20 seconds after we had placed it. But I guess then a giant could have stopped it. I don't know how smart they are, but I imagine there's something that controls them that's pretty smart.
I need a moment, Commander. I'm sorry. I know this is war, but I just can't believe she's gone. She was my partner, my friend.
I'm sorry too. Tegwin, we lost a good soldier today, but she died saving lives.
Or could I have used one of my summons?
Count on that. She was a tough old stick, and she fought well. When we get home, we'll all raise a toast to her bravery with the good stuff. And this time, I'm buying.
Tegwin is back with the Mother Tree now. Her memories, and our memories of her, will inspire generations of new survivors.
Who is she?
She'd love that. She always wanted to be the wise old elder that everybody listened to. For her and for me. Thank you, everyone.
Oh. Oh, that's incredibly sad. That's incredibly, incredibly sad. And a horrendous time to be... horrendous thing to be leaving on. But that is where we're going to have to leave it for now. Hold on a second, let me see which one of these things I want. What are the spine guards? They don't have any visual thing. We'll go for this one then.
Mine. All mine.
Let's just teleport to a safe location. And then have a look at our stuff, and then we're going to have to call that for today. Hold on a second, let's see what we got.
You look like you could handle some drakes.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, stop. Hold on a second. Power, precision, ferocity. So we lose toughness and concentration, but it's better. What are this? It's 100% better. Black cape is cooler. Right. I hope everyone's had a good time. I've had a great time. I will see you on Monday for whatever we feel like doing. Wednesday for some more Pillars of Eternity, where I'm going to bumble through it. And Friday for more Guild Wars 2. But until then, bye. Bye, 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 bye. Have a good weekend.